Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It is moonmothgoddess. Thank you guys so much for being here, your continued love and support on the channel. For those of you that are new, welcome. You may also want to check out my second tarot channel, Neptune's Child Tarot, where I do have a bunch of other pick a card readings posted for you guys. So today's pick a card reading is one that was a subscriber requested, and it is asking, will there be reconciliation? Okay, so we're going to be looking into what is going through the other person's mind about you, about reconciling, and then we'll just kind of see where the energy is at. Do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not all the messages that come through may be for you. Be discerning with the messages. Also looking at what the current circumstances are that you have going on in your situation, understanding that you can really tell based off of what the other person's actions are towards you or lack thereof, whether or not this is something that will actually happen for you, okay? Because we are doing a reading today. Many people watch these readings, so we are looking into collective general energy. If it resonates for you, awesome. That's awesome. But if not, you can always choose a different pile that might resonate with your situation a little bit more. But I just want you guys to just keep in mind that it is general, okay? If you want something more specific to looking into your energy between you and whoever this other person is, I am more than happy to do a private reading for you. You can just send me an email. You can find that down below in the description box. So we're basically looking at what is going through their mind about you. Will they contact you? Will there be reconciliation? I want you guys to be able to use this for whether or not it is romantic or even a friend, a family member, a coworker. So if there are specific messages that come through, like that have to do with love and your situation is not really about that, just kind of use those messages in a way that and apply them to however they resonate to your situation. Okay. You may just kind of omit those parts where it's very romantic, lovey-dovey or something like that. Okay. So will there be reconciliation? We do have 3 piles today in this deck here, because I know you guys are going to ask. I love it. It is the Secret Oracle of the Green Witch. Okay, I did just recently get this on Amazon. Okay, and then we're also going to be using for the tarot, we'll be using the Cozy Witch tarot deck. Okay, that is going to be our tarot for the day. All right, so pile number 1, we have this card here, the Infusion, which has a little teapot on it. And that is going to be with this white agate here. For pile number 1, the Infusion. Pile number 2, you are going to be the Goddess of the Woods, and that is with this Snowflake Obsidian. And then pile number 3, we're going to look at this here. I don't even know how to say this. Viridis, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. And that is with this little blue dyed quartz here for pile number 3. I would say for this reading, try to choose just one pile, okay? Because if you guys go bouncing around, the energies might be very different in the other piles, and then you guys are going to get confused, and I don't want that to happen, okay? Unless it really does not resonate at all to your situation that you have going on with them, I would say just choose just one, okay? So pile 1, we have the Infusion, the Goddess of the Woods, with the Snowflake Obsidian, that was white agate, and then pile number 3 with Viridis with the blue dyed quartz. Timestamps will be down below, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hi, pile 1. So those of you that resonated with the Infusion, this is going to be a reading. So We're going to see how this card connects into your reading, and I will get into the meaning of that card after we've pulled some tarot. But we're looking into whether or not there will be some, or whether or not there will be reconciliation between you and the person that you do have on your mind. Like I said in the intro, I want you guys to be able to use this reading for romantic partners as well as anybody else you might need to or want to reconcile with. It could be a coworker, a family member, a friend, okay, a neighbor. We'll just kind of see what comes through. And like I said, if it is, you know, a love message that comes through for you, just kind of, you know, let that part of the love part of it go and take the meat of the message, the meat of the message, whatever it is. Okay. All right. So let's see. We're going to ask first, what is going through this person's mind about you? Okay. First off, the person that you have in your mind, what is going through their mind about you? Pile 1. What is in their head about you right now? How are they feeling? What is going through their mind about you? We have the King of Cups. I do feel like this person does care about you a lot. Okay, some of you, it might even be love. We've got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Wow, we have the Lovers. Okay. Okay, so it does make me feel like this, like I said, this person does love you. Okay, for some of you, this person does really love you, does really care about you. I feel like this person is doing a lot of reflection right now, okay? Spending a lot of time reflecting on you, the two of you. I'm seeing the Lovers energy here, and here it looks like these two ladies are sitting down talking to each other. Very intimate conversation that they're having. They look very connected. Both of their body language, if you can see, they're both sitting towards each other. They're both open, listening to each other, looking at each other. There's attention and focus that's being put there. I'm also noticing you guys chose infusion here, and in this King of Cups too, there's a teapot also that's pouring liquid into this little teacup. And then in the Moon card, we're seeing this lady who's kind of like sitting on the roof here, and looks like she's writing, she's journaling under the moonlight. So it does make me feel like there's a lot of reflection here that this person is thinking about. Also, in this Lovers card, you notice how there's little stars that are glimmering kind of around here. This kind of gives me the image of like your person is having like a dream, and the moon is also about dreams. So it makes me feel like this person is kind of in a way imagining themselves talking to you, connecting with you, the two of you guys listening to each other, hearing each other out. You know, the Lovers card is also about, you know, a union. So if this person is romantic partner, then I feel like this person is thinking a lot about their feelings, their emotions. Like I said, for many of you with the King of Cups here, it is love. Okay. Now with the Moon energy, the moon is also about anxiety, fears, insecurities, doubt, uncertainty. So they might even be questioning like, what is happening? What is going on between the two of us? It may also be feeling confused, you know, depending on what the situation is, really. So like I said, take it how it resonates to your situation. But this kind of looks like a lot of reflection here, you know. The King of Cups by itself, she's sitting by herself, reflecting, writing. The moon is also about suppressed feelings and emotions, you know. So this person could be, you know, I feel like thinking about their feelings and their emotions here. They might be having doubts, especially for it's romantic. This person might be having doubts about reconciling here. It says taking time for deep self-reflection is essential. The Lover's card says, will you or won't you? The choice is yours. And the King of Cups says, always compose yourself before giving a response. So yeah, it makes me feel like what's in this person's going through their mind is about you, okay? This person is thinking about you. You know, some of you, this could be a family member with the Lover's card, somebody that's close to you, somebody that really cares about you, I feel like. Maybe they are confused. I don't know. You know, I don't know the reasons why you guys are needing to reconcile. Some of you, it could have been a breakup, an ex-partner, somebody you dated. It could be a family member you're not talking to right now. But for many of you, I feel like with the King of Cups energy here, there's a lot of feelings and emotions here. This energy here is also very calm, though. The King of Cups is a very calm, stable energy. But since we have self-reflection here, and it says always compose yourself before giving a response, it makes me feel like this person, whatever anxieties or doubts that they might have in their mind, they're trying to work through them. Like they could be thinking, what am I going to say? What will I say? You know? They could be having like dreams of what the meeting will look like. Like what will you guys say to each other? How will it turn out? Now, your infusion card, this is about self-care. This is about putting others before yourself and about needing time and space to take care of you. So it kind of looks like this person is someone who is reflective right now. They're thinking about their feelings, their emotions. You know, you are a consideration here. I feel like I want to pull. Let's pull one of these. Let's see. What is going through this person's mind about you? Pile number 1. Maybe they're also, I mean, they could be deep diving into their feelings and their emotions and reflecting upon them. Trying to get them out. I mean, she is writing. What is going through this person's mind about you? Mischief. I mean, it is a playful energy. Mischief is a playful energy. I don't necessarily think that this person is thinking bad things, you know. I mean, these little birds here are bothering this cat. I don't know. Maybe this person is feeling like they don't want to be. I don't know. I'm kind of getting different messages with that because the cat, I mean, he is laying there. The birds are picking on him. They're being playful. You know, they're not trying to really hurt him. One of the birds has its tail. They look like they're teasing him, you know, and he's just, I mean, he's not doing anything. He looks relaxed. This makes me kind of feel like your person might feel like if they reach out to you, are they going to bother you? Are they going to disturb you? Or do you want to interact with them, you know? I mean, and that can go both ways. But it is a playful energy. I don't really feel like it's anything negative, you know? Okay, so what I feel like I want to do, let's ask, will they contact you? Will they contact pile number 1? Will they contact pile number 1? The Patient Witch. This is the Hanged Man. Okay. It says, learn to get comfortable with sitting still wherever necessary. But the Hanged Man is about non-action. Non-action. This person's not taking action. This is also about changing or shifting perspective. Maybe trying to see things from your perspective. You know, there is a lot of reflection here. Let's see. Will they reach out to you? Will they contact you? This is when something is basically kind of like on pause, on hold, in limbo, not really progressing. No movement, no action. Will they contact you? The Queen of Cups. We've got both the Queen and the King here. It makes me kind of feel like this person is waiting on you. Like they're waiting on you. And in the Queen of Cups, it says, honoring your emotions is one of the highest forms of self-care. There is a lot of self-care here, a lot of reflection. Maybe they feel like it's not time. Maybe they're focusing on themselves right now. Or maybe they feel like you're focused on yourself, you know? I kind of just get this feeling that there's a little bit of like a person who's not wanting to bother you. Not wanting to disturb or be disturbed. Not wanting to bother you with their feelings or something like that. Let's see. Will they contact you? Page of Cups. Well, Page of Cups. It says, let yourself be continually surprised by this thing called life. I mean, the Page of Cups is communication. But this almost kind of, look at how they're both like looking at each other. Like I said, I kind of get this feeling that this person is waiting for you to contact them. Even though I feel like they really want to talk to you. They really want to talk and communicate with you. We might have to clarify this. Like, why is this on hold? Some of you, this might be a parent-child kind of thing. We got lots of water sign energy here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Lots of Pisces. There, here, and there. And then the Lovers is Gemini energy. Will they contact you? The Four of Pentacles. There's something that's holding this person back. They may be kind of feeling like, I don't want to force communication here. I'm going to wait. I'm going to see what happens. Like, I want to wait to see what you do. This can also be a stagnant energy too, the Four of Pentacles. For some of you, this person could be afraid of taking the risk. Page of Pentacles. I mean, even with her, with this Page of Pentacles energy here, she's got her table. She looks like she's just kind of waiting too, because there's a bunch of cups here. I'm going to pretend they're all empty. And then she's got a pitcher full of lemonade. But she's just looking at it, you know? She's not pouring it into the glasses. It just kind of gives me that vibe of your person just kind of waiting. I mean, maybe they are reflecting right now, and that's why they're not doing anything. Learn to get comfortable with sitting still whenever necessary. Let's clarify a little bit. I mean, the Page of Cups can also be an apology. You know, maybe if you guys had a disagreement or something, whatever this is, the Page of Cups can be an apology. Let's look at this Hangman first. Why is the Hanged Man here? The Chariot. Okay, well, Hangman. It makes me feel like this, well, look at that. There are two very different energies here. The Seven of Swords is fear, anxiety, not feeling very grounded. They could be nervous, not knowing what to say, not having a plan, what to say, what to communicate. The Seven of Swords is also avoidance. But then we also have the Chariot here, and the Chariot is about having the willpower, the focus, the determination to do something. So they may feel like they could be trying to, what I'm noticing here too, these teapots, they remind me a lot of Temperance. We've got the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. They remind me a lot of Temperance. So it looks like there could be healing here that this person is doing. Chariot is about bringing something into balance. Bringing your energy into balance so you can make movement forward. So I feel like this person might not be ready right now, okay, to communicate with you, to reach out, but I do feel like they will eventually, is what this feels like. Eventually they will. It kind of feels like they are avoiding being first, almost like to reach out to you. They're waiting for you to reach out to them. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like, I'm going to wait until you reach out to me and see what happens. But, I mean, that could leave things very stagnant for how long, you know? That's kind of what this makes me feel like. Okay. Well, I'm seeing the Five of Cups at the bottom. The Five of Cups can talk about grief, pain, loss, depression, sadness, feeling discouraged, feeling hopeless, feeling a little bit of regret, maybe guilt. The Devil. This can be fears. It's like they have mixed feelings here about reaching out to you. And be afraid. Some of you Capricorn. Capricorn, Cancer energy is also here. Taurus and Virgo. Aquarius. I feel like I just want to ask Spirit here, will there be reconciliation? Okay. Maybe you guys need some time to heal for some of you. But maybe both of you need time to reflect, because that's what this card is about. It's knowing that, you know, other people have needs and stuff like that, but this is a need to pause and take care of yourself. You know? Okay, let's see. Let's ask Spirit. Will there be reconciliation between pile one and their person? Will there be reconciliation between pile number one and their person? Will there be reconciliation? We got the Lovers. The Hermit. Five of Swords. Why? I mean, the Lovers is not only about, a connection, union, things of that nature. Lovers is also about a choice. It's making a choice. And we have the Hermit energy here. The Hermit energy is about being withdrawn, choosing solitude, seeking solitude. This is all about inner reflection. And the Five of Swords energy could be tension, conflict between the two of you. The Five of Swords can also be someone who has resentment. There could be that you guys, maybe your last conversation was one that was very heated, aggressive, fighting, arguing, not getting along. The Five of Swords can also be self-sabotaging thoughts that this person has, which could also block them from reaching out to you. Okay? The Devil energy is also an energy that keeps us stuck, trapped, oppressed. So it kind of gives me that vibe that there's a lot of negatives to potential reconciliation here with this energy. It's like with the Hermit energy here, this person, I feel like the idea of reconciliation wouldn't be something that would come so easily with this person, because I feel like they might be someone who's stuck in a certain way of thinking that they need to heal. And that might have nothing to do with you. Okay? There might be some healing that's needed within them, within you, or because the Devil can also be very toxic, you know? So if you had a very toxic relationship with this person, you know, they might be thinking, is reconciliation really the best choice for us? You know, because we can love someone, but, you know, not be with them, especially if it's romantic. We could say, okay, yes, I love you, or I've loved you, but I don't feel that we're good together. You know, ultimately with the Lovers, this is basically Spirit saying it'll be a choice of the heart. Both of you would need to be on the same page with reconciliation, but with this energy that's also here, this is seeking solitude, refuge, you know. The Hermit is about looking and reflecting within the self. You know, so I don't feel like this person is at a place where they kind of welcome reconciliation with complete open arms. I feel like there's a lot of negatives that this person also, like a lot of downsides that they might also see in this situation. Or, you know, worse, I feel like, is that if you guys, let's just say you did reconcile, right? They're still holding on to this energy. So is that really healthy for a relationship or a connection? You know, somebody could still be holding on to this energy here. The Five of Swords and the Devil is not so great. I feel like I want to clarify this a little bit more. The Lovers. Why is the Lovers here? Eight of Wands. And it's weird because I feel like Spirit's saying the energy does support, with all of this up here, like the energy, the person's feelings and emotions, I feel like are supportive of reconciliation. But there's also an ungrounded energy here with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You know? So it could be like a reconciliation to resolve, because there's different types of reconciliation, right? You can reconcile and say, okay, I want to say apologize to you so that to help you so we get closure, so we can leave this in the past. And you reconcile that way. Reconciliation doesn't always mean that you're going to get back together. You know, it could be we can reconcile as friends. We can reconcile as, you know, it's reconciliation is about the differences that are there. So in this case, I feel like this person might feel a little bit uneasy about reconciling full on, especially for those of you where it's romantic, you know, there, because this energy's still here. So it doesn't make me feel like it's a smooth thing, you know? It makes me feel like there's still this karmic energy that's here that's attached to it. And this is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse is very ungrounded energy, unstable. It makes me feel like it could be potentially rocky, you know? The the Knight of Pentacles is basically Spirit saying it could either take a while to get to that point, especially for some of you where it's romantic, or even as a friendship or something like that. Like it would be shaky. You know, let's just say that you guys had a fight, regardless of what kind of connection is. You get in a fight with somebody and you get really angry with them. And then you guys try to apologize to each other. And you say, okay, I'm sorry. We forgive each other, blah, blah, blah. And then it's not the same. You know, it's not. It's not the same. It's like there's this thoughts in the back of your mind of still potentially holding on to resentment. So it's kind of like there could be, I feel like this is Spirit saying here that one person could be wanting to go really quickly with things like, oh yeah, let's reconcile, let's get right back into this, and you're just like, no, hold on a second, like I need to take my time. I'm still holding on to remembering what you said to me and what you did to me, you know? So it makes me feel like there's this difference of energy here between the two of you that could be a little bit shaky, that could make reconciliation something that you guys both really need to think about. Because even if this is a family member and, you know, you guys try to make up with each other and try to improve communication here, this kind of makes me feel that there's something a little bit unstable about it. Because this energy's still here. And it might be somebody who keeps this resentment or this energy to themselves and they don't say it. But it's there, you know? They could be thinking it in the back of their mind. So, like I said, it doesn't kind of give me those vibes about it being like a beautiful, happy, you know, which is kind of odd because I feel like this person does really love you and care about you, but we've got the elephant in the room here, the Devil and the Five of Swords. Maybe you guys just don't get along, you know? They could love you and care about you, but they can say, okay, we're toxic together. Maybe it's just, no. You know? Either one of you could go right back. Because the Five of Swords is like, if you notice, for those of you, especially if you read tarot, notice the clouds here, right? An argument has just happened, or some kind of fight or drama has just happened in this card. So it's showing you here that the energy in this card is like, almost like the energy is like on edge. It's like a fight's just happened. You know that feeling when you're having a fight with somebody, you're arguing, you're yelling at each other and stuff like that. Some of you that know, you've been through that kind of situation. You know that thickness in the air? And you guys, like, you fight and you say your last words and then you're looking at each other and your teeth are snarling and you're ready to, like, attack, okay? And then you guys kind of, like, stop talking for a second. You know that feeling in the air? Where at any second, if that person looks at you the wrong way, you guys start fighting again. It's kind of like this is that energy, the Five of Swords. It's kind of like, if at any moment this person says the wrong thing to me, you know, it's like, it's tense. It's thick. It's tense energy. It's, it's like defensive. It's, you know, saying things. The Five of Swords is about winning at all costs and not caring who you hurt sometimes with your words, with your actions. So if you guys have had that type of dynamic in the past, like I said, it just kind of feels like there's a little bit unstable, ungrounded energy. Of course, you can work through that, you know, and it may be something with the Knight of Pentacles energy here where Spirit's saying you need to take your time. There needs to be a flow of communication between the both of you to stabilize the relationship here. Take it baby steps with the Knight of Pentacles, little by little, and maybe, right, maybe you guys can get past this energy, or if it's not the two of you together that is holding on to this energy, it's this person who needs to heal this energy, or you that needs to heal this energy, okay? Because there may be, you know, forgiveness that needs to happen. And if you can't forgive that person, like I said, it could be a very volatile situation where you're just like on edge and be like, you know what, at any moment, because we're unstable, we could get back together and then break up again or separate again because I'm mad at you and you pissed me off. And, you know, it's like, that's how this energy makes me feel. Like Spirit's saying here that reconciliation, because the the Lover's card is about harmony. It's about balanced union. Okay, this is ungrounded energy here. This is not dependable. So this to me is kind of like Spirit saying it's a little shaky. You know, it requires you to take baby steps to kind of ease back into a situation. And as you're talking and communicating with this person, take time to pause and reflect. Do we keep going? Are we getting closer to getting balanced, or are we going to revert back into this way of thinking, this way of behavior? You know? So it might be something that you really need to take some time. Do I really want to reconcile with this person? Is it really the best decision? You know, because I'm kind of feeling, like I said, this doesn't feel like smooth flowing and easy, happily ever after, we're reconciled and everything's rosy. This does not feel like that. Okay. And that might be, if you guys have had this type of energy in your connection in the past, why this person is kind of avoidant and fearful or anxious, you know? That might be why we've got some kind of hesitation here or procrastination surrounding, like, because this too, the Hangman, she's got her arms crossed. That to me looks closed off. Like, I'm not giving in. I'm not going to be the first one who contacts you. You contact me. You want to talk to me? You talk. You reach out to me. You know, and that might be that bad kind of angry resentment kind of energy here. If you guys had not so nice things that were said to each other, this person could be feeling like, you know, you want to come at me and say all these things and talk to me, but I'm still holding on to this old energy over here. I need to go baby steps here. So, I mean, it could be possible, but I just feel like Spirit is saying it's a little rocky here with regard to an actual reconciliation where there is harmonious union, you know. And that's why maybe there's fears here with the moon energy here, where this person's taking some time to really reflect upon things because they need to take care of them. You need to take care of you. You both might have to heal, you know. Maybe there's toxic patterns of behaviors that either one of you have. The devil can be very emotionally manipulative, controlling, obsessive. This would be more or less abusive in some form. Okay. So that is all that I have for you, pile number one. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile two. So those of you that resonate with the goddess of the woods and the Snowflake Obsidian, this is going to be a reading. So we're finding out today whether or not there will be reconciliation between you and the person on your mind. As I said in the intro, I want you guys to be able to use this reading for a romantic partner or anyone else that you might have in your life. So if there's a specific message coming through about love and love is not your situation, just kind of leave that part of it out and take kind of like the bulk of what the message is actually saying, okay, and apply it to your situation. So pile number 2, we're going to ask first what is going through this person's mind about you, okay, just to kind of see where they're at. You know, we're going to ask if you guys will reconcile. Will they contact you? Okay, let's see first. What is going through their mind about you, pile 2? What is going through their mind about you, pile 2? For some of you, I'm kind of getting an energy here of a person who's kind of checking on you every now and then. Like, kind of like they could be, like if you have social media, they could be checking on you every so often, looking at your pictures, looking at your posts, or texting you every once in a while. It kind of makes me feel like it makes me more or less feel like not so much texting, because that would be contact. Well, you know what? Maybe. Some of you might be, you know, in contact with the person that you're trying to reconcile with, so I don't want to leave that out. Okay, let's see. Pile number 2, what is going through their mind? We have the Chariot. And the Chariot says, you'll never get anywhere if you keep standing still. Okay, so maybe they're kind of feeling like if they don't take action, they're not going to get anywhere with you. There's movement, there's action. And actually the Goddess of the Woods, this card is about kind of like in connection to the goddess Artemis, which is hunter. And she is all about the hunt, right? It requires precise skill, focus, aiming on what you desire is in order to achieve it. So let's see what else. What is going through this person's mind? We have the 5 of Cups, okay? 5 of Cups says spilled tea isn't the end of the world. The 5 of Cups is about grief, regret, guilt, shame, disappointment, feeling discouraged, loss, pain, suffering. Let's see what else. So this person has a lot of heavy feelings and emotions that are here. What is going through their mind about you? The 7 of Wands. I mean, the 7 of Wands can be a little bit of a defensive energy. It's very guarded. But look at how all these little witches here are pointing their finger at her, kind of singling her out. You know, the 7 of Wands is also about boundaries. So you could have come at this person with a lot of energy to make them feel a certain way. Or they could have done that to you. Okay? They're all pointing fingers at her. I don't know, maybe there's a situation with blaming, or they could be blaming themselves. I don't know. It depends on what happened between the two of you. She looks like she's ashamed. Like they're making her feel bad. Maybe this person does feel bad. Maybe you've told this person a bunch of stuff. I don't know. Maybe you told them a bunch of stuff that they're sitting and thinking about. Okay. I'm going to pull one of these. Let's see. What is on their mind about you? Maybe you've set boundaries with this person. It says witches should hold other witches accountable. So maybe they feel like they need to take more accountability. Maybe you've reminded them of them needing to take accountability for their actions, and maybe they're having some regrets here. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. We've got Scorpio energy, Cancer, and Leo. Pile 2. We've got abundance. This makes me feel like this person is recognizing what they lost with the abundance here. What is in their mind about you? Abundance. And there's loss here. You'll never get anywhere if you keep standing still. You know, the Seven of Wands is about facing challenge and adversity and moving through it instead of giving up. Facing it, you know. Maybe this is a war within the side of themselves. Instead of you being this person who's kind of pointing fingers and stuff like that, they could feel all of this energy at them that's just like reminding them of their lack of action or something here. Okay. Now let's ask Spirit, will they contact you? Okay. This kind of looks like this person's dealing with a lot, but it makes me feel like this person is recognizing just how much you did bring into their life with abundance. All right, pile 2. Will they contact you? Will they contact you? Pile number 2. Will your person contact you? We have number 15. This is the devil. In this deck, it's called Toxic Witches. And it says, be cautious of those who take more than they give. But look at how there's 2 girls talking. And this other girl who kind of feels like she's being shut out by them. Sitting kind of by herself, closed off. The devil energy can be fear, doubt. I mean, she could be feeling insecure here. The devil energy is also something that keeps us trapped or stuck, you know, oppressed. This is restricted energy. So there's something that's holding this person back from contacting you, from reaching out to you. Let's see. Will they reach out to you? Will they contact you? Pile 2. The Empress. We've got Capricorn, Taurus, and Libra. The 7 of Cups. I feel like there's a consideration here, okay? There is a consideration here, but I feel like this person feels a little bit confused. We've also got the Hermit, Virgo, energy here, and also Scorpio. If you look at her, she's using her pendulum. Like she's trying to ask, yes or no. Should I reach out to pile 2? Yes or no? The Hermit is about looking for answers within. It's about reflection, introspection. But this Hermit energy is about solitude. Choosing solitude, choosing to be alone. And I feel like this person feels confused with the 7 of Cups. They might feel a little bit overwhelmed. I feel like there is the consideration here about contacting you, though. It just makes me feel like this person's afraid. Will they contact you? Pile number 2. 9 of Cups. I mean, the 9 of Cups is a wish being fulfilled. It makes me feel like maybe they have a little bit of healing to do. Because, I mean, we do have the 5 of Cups here. And the Chariot is about having the willpower to do something, right? They know you'll never get anywhere if you keep standing still. And they know that you are this abundant energy. I mean, you got the Empress here. The Empress is abundance. She is just love and nurturing. The Empress is also a symbol of fertility and growth, right? The beginning of something, birthing something. I want to clarify a little bit. We're going to look at because in the Hermit card, this says there are some things that must be done on your own. The Nine of Cups says live in a constant state of gratitude. And I feel like I said, this person is recognizing who you are to them. You are the abundance. You are the Empress. You are their Nine of Cups. You are their wish fulfillment. You are what makes them happy. Okay, let's clarify a little bit. Why is the Nine of Cups here? Five of Pentacles, that is abandonment. Being shut out. The Five of Pentacles is a feeling of despair. This makes me feel like Spirit is saying this person needs some time for healing, to stabilize their emotions. So this could potentially be something that does take some time. There might be a period of no contact here, no action from this person. Because with the Queen of Cups energy here, I feel like this person's heart wants to contact you, but they really have some work to do here. This Five of Pentacles is feeling insecure. Their insecurities are kind of like shutting you out. Why is the Hermit here? The Fool. I feel like this person's a little bit afraid of doing it, but I feel like they might with the Fool energy here. They might very well just go for it. And that's what the Chariot's about, right? It's about just going. Why is the Hermit here? Okay, yeah. So it's going to take a little while, okay? Especially for those of you you're waiting for contact or waiting for news about reconciliation or something like that. The Knight of Pentacles is very slow-moving energy. So it could take a while, okay? This person looks like they're needing time for themselves, time to heal. They're not feeling very secure with reaching out to you. I'm noticing this Empress here. She's got a baby, a new baby here. I don't know, maybe some of you this is, I mean, it could be a child. You could be a mother here, or I don't know, maybe this person has, where it resonates, maybe this person has just had a new baby, or they're nurturing something. I'm feeling more or less nurturing themselves, but it could be, or you could be someone who has a baby with this person, children with this person, or you could be pregnant. The Empress is also can be a symbol of pregnancy. Why is the Nine of Cups here? Ten of Wands. This person just feels like a lot of stress, a lot of heaviness, a lot of energetic weight that they're carrying. Could be responsibilities. Some of you, there might even be issues surrounding financial security. Like this person might feel like they're not financially stable right now. Maybe that needs to be their focus. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Magician. I feel like this person does have interest in talking to you, okay? They just kind of go back and forth here, though. Why is the devil here? Two of Cups. Maybe this person has a fear of commitment. Fear of opening up, letting their guard down. Some of you a fear of commitment. Something they're needing to heal within them. There's a need for patience here with this person, especially with them reaching out to you. So let's now ask Spirit here, will you reconcile with this person, okay? Some of you might literally be dealing with somebody who's depressed. Okay. Struggling with some mental health issues. Will there be reconciliation between you and the person on your mind? Will there be reconciliation? The High Priestess. We got Pisces energy. Sagittarius is also here. Will there be reconciliation? Ace of Wands. The Eight of Wands. The King of Swords. I feel for some of you there is going to be some type of breakthrough with communication here. She looks like this King of Swords, she's typing something out like a message, a letter. Okay? The King of Swords is about focus. It's about discipline, taking decisive action. And the Eight of Wands is about setting energy in motion. It's also about back and forth communication here. So I feel like especially for those of you where there's no communication here, there is going to be a breakthrough with communication. And I am seeing the Three of Pentacles at the bottom. And this would be more or less about reconciliation, okay? The Three of Pentacles is a card of collaboration, people coming together, working together. Some of you, this might be somebody that you work with, a friend, a neighbor. The Three of Pentacles can be a card of community. But for those of you where this is romantic, I feel like reconciliation might be something that's very possible for you. You need time, though. I mean, this person needs time. There's a need for healing here. Okay? Whether it's this person, you, the two of you, this could take a little bit with the Knight of Pentacles. This is very slow. This person, like I said, for some of you, is holding on to a lot of energetic weight, maybe from their past or something that happened with you. And it might be you too, you know, who's holding on to a lot of stuff that needs to be healed and cleared first. I feel like this person does see your worth. They do see your value. They just might not be ready for it, for the abundance that you are there to give. I mean, the Empress energy can be very intimidating. You know, she is all that. The Empress, she's all that. I feel like this person might be a little bit intimidated by you, by your power, by your words, by everything about you, pile two. You know, you may be a very, very strong person. And I feel like this person knows that if they're going to talk to you, to communicate, to anything with you, that you are going to stand up for yourself, you know? And the Ace of Wands is about the potential for a new beginning, to reignite things between the two of you. So I do feel like it is possible for you to resolve this issue with this person, but it is about being very clear, very honest, very direct, straightforward with communication, to help to rebuild here with the Three of Pentacles. Okay? So that is all that I have for you, pile number 2. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 3. So those of you that resonated with this card here, Viriditas, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I don't know. But I'm actually curious to see what this is actually about before I go into your reading. Let's see, what? 56. Okay, so we're going to learn this together. For those of you who don't know what that word is, I don't think I've ever heard of it before. It says the legendary medieval visionary, herbalist, healer, mystic, theologist, cosmologist, writer, music composer, and dramatist Hildegard von Bingen maintained that the entire cosmos was interconnected. Humankind, plants, crystals, animals, planets. She called this vital and verdant energy that feeds and unites everything, Viriditas, the vital force that creates and moves the universe. If you pick this card, you need to identify what nourishes you and puts you in contact with plants, animals, and loved ones around you. So this kind of makes me feel like there's an interconnectedness here where, okay, I'm going to think about that, how that is playing into your reading here. So pile 3, we're looking at whether or not there will be reconciliation between you and the person on your mind. Okay. We're going to be asking Spirit, what is going on in this person's mind about you first off? Will they contact you, especially for those of you who are this person and you are not in contact? And then we'll be asking Spirit if there will be reconciliation, okay? If there are messages that come through that are romantic and your situation is not romantic with your person, just kind of leave those things out, okay? And just take the bulk of what the message is actually saying, okay? Let's see. Pile 3. What is in this person's mind about you right now? What is in their mind about you? What is in this person's mind about you, pile 3? What is going through their head about you? The Strength card. It says, it takes great strength to be soft. Now, the Strength card is about inner strength. It's about getting our fears, our emotions under control. Any emotions that we might have. Not just loving ones, but all of them. Anger, rage, feeling a certain way. Strength is where we kind of compose ourselves and, get it together, basically. Okay? It's also about gentleness, about kindness, So maybe this person is thinking about how kind you are, or how gentle you are, or how you keep yourself together. Or it could be more a reflection of what they're trying to do with inside of themselves. So let's see. What is going through their head about you? What is going through their mind about you? The Emperor. The Emperor is about a plan. It's about taking decisive action, focus, discipline, stability. Coming up with a strategy, planning something, looking at the bigger picture and trying to figure out what's happening, what's going on, what am I going to do, what's the plan here, There's a lot of focused energy here. It is masculine energy here as well, so let's see what else. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries. We've also got Leo energy. The Strength card is also about confidence. So maybe this person is trying to work on facing fears and resolving fears surrounding being confident in taking action, making a decision. The Emperor is also not really showing feelings, emotions. It's a very stoic presence. So maybe this person is recognizing, I don't know. We'll have to see. Let's keep going. What is going through their mind about you right now? Pile 3. What is going through their mind about you? The 9 of Pentacles. I don't know if I like this or not. Because the Nine of Pentacles is a single, independent energy. It says, pause and savor the results of your success. And this person looks like they're enjoying their alone time. I mean, this lady is laying down on this hammock, eating an apple, enjoying herself, her solitude here. This may also be kind of like a situation, especially for those of you where this is romantic, about being single and being in a relationship. Okay, I'm going to pull one of these cards here. Let's see. I might have to clarify this a little bit more. What is going through their mind about you? Pile number 3. Illusion. What is that? Yeah, I'm definitely going to need some more. I need more. What is the illusion? Maybe they're stuck in an illusion? Let's see. What is the illusion here? I mean, the crow is looking at itself, you know? The crow is looking at itself. So that makes me feel like your person, what's going through their mind is the illusions that they're stuck in, maybe. The illusions that they're stuck in. Why is the illusion here, Spirit? The Lovers. Okay. Well, I mean, the Lovers here is a connection between two people. So I feel like I need more. I want to get this right. Let's see. Why is illusion here? Maybe it's illusion surrounding commitment, especially for those of you where it is romantic. The Lovers is also about love, though. So I wonder if this person feels like, am I caught up in an illusion of love? Is this really love? Or, is it or is it not? Because the Lovers can be about a mutual passion. It can also be about love. So which is it, Is this love or is it lust? The Strength card is also about lust. Desires. Interesting. Why is illusion here? Why is illusion here? The Devil. Oh my goodness. The Devil. This is temptation. The Devil is also an illusion. I mean, this person could be questioning, like, do we have a connection? Am I in love? Or is this lust? There may also literally be a fear of commitment that your person is acknowledging that they have with you. Okay, that might be also a situation here. They're thinking about the connection that you guys have with each other. There is something that's there, because with the Viriditas, like I said, this kind of gives me a vibe of interconnectedness between you and them. So there is a connection there. It makes me feel like they're just trying to figure out what kind of a connection. Is it love? Is it lust? Or some of you, quite literally, they're reflecting within themselves, like, why am I afraid of commitment? Fears, doubts. The devil is also about doubt. I will say, if you are married to this person, okay, if you are in a relationship with this person, the devil energy and the lovers can also be a toxic relationship. One where a person feels trapped. And if that is the case, the emperor can take on the energy of a spouse, like a husband, a father. And this would be more committed, where this is more single. So if you are in a toxic relationship, or you're in separation from a husband, or, you know, a wife, there's an illusion here of being trapped, feeling trapped. Maybe somebody is trapped in a relationship. Are you stuck in a toxic relationship? Are they stuck in a toxic relationship? Do the two of you have a toxic connection or a lustful connection here? I don't know. Take it how it resonates, but that is potentially love, maybe lust. I don't know, with the devil energy here. The devil can also talk about attachment, you know, a trauma bond, or obsession, addiction. Is this person obsessed with you? Are you obsessed with them? They might be questioning if you're obsessed with them. I don't know. This is confusing for me. It's a lot. I feel like this pile always this pile has so much stuff going on that spirit just kind of uses pile number 3 is like this melting pot of all of these confusing situations that you guys have going on. I always feel like this pile has like all the third party stuff, all the polyamorous stuff, all the people who are connected with bosses and priests and pastors and teachers and, you know, all that kind of stuff. It's always here. Always in this pile. Wow. Why is the Strength card here? Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is about walking away. Maybe they're thinking about them walking away. Maybe they're thinking about you walking away. Because the Eight of Cups is also about detachment, emotional detachment or abandonment. So if this person has walked away from you, this is what's on their mind. They're thinking about them walking away from you, or you walking away from them, you detaching from them detaching from you. Okay. The devil can bring in a lot of fear. Maybe this person fears talking to you or reconnecting with you here. Why is the Emperor here? The Eight of Cups is a card of abandonment. We have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is attachment. But I'm also kind of feeling there's a fear of loss here. If you are obsessed with this person, okay, they might be able to pick up on that energy of you being obsessed or you being attached. Or maybe they could be the one who's obsessed and attached here. That could be a situation. This is a fear of loss. The Four of Pentacles can be a form of possession and control, which is very Emperor-like. I mean, this is number 4. The 4s are the Emperor. You know, the Emperor, their shadow side can be possessive, controlling. Possessive and controlling. Okay, I will say this is going to be for very few of you, but if you are someone who is confiding in someone, if you are someone who is stuck in a toxic relationship, and you have told this person about it and you feel trapped, you feel stuck. This person might be thinking of you in that way. They might be like, when their mind thinks about you, they could be thinking, oh yeah, pile number 3 has told me that they were stuck in a toxic relationship. You know, that might be why they're clingy. That might be why they're attached to me. That might be why, you know, because you could even be telling a friend this too. You know, you could be talking to and confiding in a friend and telling, you know, this person here as your friend, hey, you know what, I'm stuck in this relationship. Because this might even have nothing to do with them. Because we're asking Spirit, what is going through their mind when they're, you know, they're thinking about you. There's a toxic, stuck energy here for some of you. And it's either something that you're in or it is the two of you. If you are in a situation where you have told this person about your situation, about feeling stuck or trapped in a marriage or a relationship, they might be thinking like, I wonder if pile 3 is going to have the courage to get out of that. If they're going to walk away. Because there is an energy here, this emperor here, who is feeling that they are controlled, or that there is someone who is being controlling here. Possessive, toxic in some way. There's a stuck energy here. Why is the 9 of Pentacles here? The High Priestess in reverse. The High Priestess in reverse is when we are listening to the opinions of others instead of listening to our own intuition. We're trying to get information from everyone else instead of looking inwards. We're ignoring our intuition, you know. And if this person is someone who does have fears of commitment, you know, there is a connection that's here, right? Especially for those of you where you know there is a relationship that's there. There is a connection between the two of you. But someone is not listening to their intuition. Someone has a fear of commitment here, I'm also getting. I don't know. There's a lot going on here in this pile. Let's see. Will they contact you, pile 2? Let's look at that. Will they contact you, pile number 3? Will they contact you, pile 3? We have the Wheel of Fortune. Will they contact you? The King of Cups. Some of you are dealing with a Scorpio. Leo, Taurus. 8 of Pentacles. Some of you, this person, okay, the answer is yes. This person is going to contact you, okay? Some of you with the King of Cups energy here, this person is someone who has a very big heart. Or you might be the person with a very big heart. The King of Cups is a very caring, very compassionate energy. It's kind of like counselor energy, therapist, counselor. I don't know. Maybe some of you have a connection with your therapist. I don't know. Like I said, it's like this pile is the one that Spirit uses for all this other stuff that's going on. People with priests and pastors and teachers and bosses, and it's all here. Okay, come back next, pick a card. You'll find your answers here in this pile if that's you. Yeah, the Page of Swords energy is about messages, communication. The 8 of Pentacles is about putting hard work into something, working on something, building something, getting better at something. So it makes me feel like this person, I mean, with the Wheel of Fortune here, I feel like because this is a little bit of an unpredictable energy. So some of you might be hearing from this person like very out of nowhere, very unexpectedly when they're going to contact you. It could be very unexpected, but I feel like they will. Okay? Because I feel like with the King of Cups energy here, this is very caring, very loving energy. This person might really care about you. Okay? So they are going to want to contact you. No matter what kind of a connection it is, if it's your friend, if it's your boss, if it's your priest, your pastor, I don't know, teacher, boss. Let's see. Could also be someone who's older than you too. There could be insecurities surrounding age too. Some of you could be a lot younger than this person. Will they contact you? Queen of Pentacles. It says the witch is in. She looks like she's opening the door. So I feel like the answer is yes. Okay. This person will contact you. But again, with the Wheel of Fortune, this is very unpredictable energy. So check your mail. She looks like she's going to the mailbox here. But yeah, I feel like the answer is yes. They will contact you. Okay, so do I want to clarify any of this? Well, maybe. The Page of Swords. Let's do that. And the Wheel of Fortune. Why is the Page of Swords here? Because this makes me feel like the door is open. The door to communication is open. The witch is in. She's got her hand on the handle. Like she's going to turn the handle and open the door. Maybe you have to go to them to see them. But this makes me feel like someone's available. Someone's available for communication. Let's see. Maybe if you guys had each other blocked, this is blocked no more. The door is open, right? The door is open there on the little mailbox. And the open sign, basically, the witch is in, is there. There's a little birdie here, too, in the window. Birds are messengers. Okay. Why is the Page of Swords here? Ten of Cups in reverse and the Death card in reverse. Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini. What is going on with this person? It makes me feel like they're reaching out to you and they're contacting you. But has anything really changed? I feel like this person is telling you how unhappy. They could be messaging you, telling you about something that is not making them happy or not making them feel fulfilled. They're feeling discontent about. They're feeling uneasy about. But with the Death card in reverse, this is resistance to change. There's something that's still lingering here. Why is the Page of Swords here? Four of Swords. Four of Swords. It kind of makes me feel like a conversation, like you're thinking like this person's reaching out to me, but like, why? Because the Four of Swords here is a card of reflection, non-action. Thinking. It kind of makes me feel like for those of you where this person does reach out to you, like, is there any real change? Nothing's changed. Maybe it's behaviors or ways of thinking. They're still being unable to express themselves. Maybe for some of you. This person's energy's all over the place. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? 9 of Cups. Oops, 5 of Swords. Kind of makes me feel, because the 9 of Cups is a beautiful energy. It's a card of happiness, fulfillment, satisfaction. Like, it almost kind of makes me feel like this person feels happy talking to you. But there still might be some self-sabotaging energy here, or there still might be conflict. I mean, if you are someone who does argue or fight with this person, then it could be that you guys have a conversation and is anything really resolved? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of what this is giving to me for some of you. And others of you, I feel more or less that 5 of Swords is feeling defeated. It kind of makes me feel like something hasn't changed, but this person really cares about you. Some of you, this person's in love. I feel like there is a desire here to reconcile and to bring you in closer. But it almost kind of makes me feel like there's a little bit of a blocked energy here too. Okay, so let's ask Spirit now. Will there be reconciliation? The Hierophant just popped out at me. Some of you, again, I'm telling you, pile 3, you guys always have the Hierophant, the Emperor. This is somebody who is older, teacher, priest, boss. I don't know. That always comes out. Okay, let's see. Pile number 3. Or it could be somebody who's married too. The Emperor could be a married person. The Hierophant too. They're both about commitment. Okay, so will there be reconciliation here? Will there be reconciliation? I mean, some of you that are in a third-party situation, they can be perceiving when they're thinking about you, they could be saying to themselves, I mean, they could be stuck in an illusion of being trapped in a marriage, maybe that they don't want to be in, okay? Some of you might be in that situation. Or when your person thinks about you, they're like, you know, if they're stuck in a situation they don't necessarily want to be in, they could be thinking about having the courage to walk away, but being afraid to. Their intuition could be guiding them towards being single so that they could be with you, but then they're too afraid. So that's why I say, for some of you, when this person contacts you and they're telling you how unhappy they are and how they'd rather be with you, has anything really changed? Are they ready to take any kind of action? Okay, that won't be for all of you, but some of you, that is a message here. Okay, will there be reconciliation, pile 3? This pile is juicy. Juicy stuff in this pile. Let's see. Will there be reconciliation? We've got the Page of Pentacles. Whoa. The Knight of Cups. I feel like it's a yes. It's a yes. Will there be reconciliation? The Empress, that's good too. And the Knight of Swords. I feel like it's a yes. The Knight of Cups is about coming forward, announcing something, feelings, emotions, an offer. The Page of Pentacles is also planting the seed for something new. Some of you might reconcile as friends with this person. Some of you could be reconciling as romantic partners. Some of you, it might even be in a commitment with the Empress being here. She's got a little baby. In this card here, there's a girl here. She's got surrounded by books. So maybe if you guys have like a teaching student kind of relationship, you know, you keep it at that. I don't know. But there is reconciliation here of all kinds. Friendship. You know, the pages in the tarot there are like a novice, a student. So some of you, it could literally be that you guys reconcile your teaching student teacher relationship. Some of you, it could be romantic. Some of you, it might be your child that you're reconciling with. Okay? The Empress does have a little baby there. So, yeah, take it however it resonates. Like I said, all of you are going to be in very different situations. But yeah, I do feel like reconciliation is something that is possible for you, whatever that situation is. Okay? Like I said, for some of you, though, there's an energy here of, is something, especially for those of you that you're in third-party situations and they're in another relationship, you know. The Page of Pentacles, they may not necessarily be able to give you, if they're staying in that relationship, they're not able to give you more, offer you more, you know. The Page of Pentacles would be something very small in terms of commitment. It could be like, oh, I can see you every once in a while, or, you know, once every 3 months, or whenever you guys are able to see each other. But some of you guys, it would just be reconciling as friends, or, you know. All right, but that's all they have for you. Pile number 1. I'm sorry, pile number 3. I'm tired, you guys. Pile number 3. I do hope this reading was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next one.